Is Aminu Damilola, and I am a digital marketer, a digital strategist, an advertising expert, a public relations officer, whatever one you want to call me. Well, I own a small business, or let me say a series of small businesses. I own Hot Girl Shoes. It's an online e-commerce shoe company. I also own Fathers Digital, which is a communication and advertising company, and I also co-found Areknet, which is a shopping e-commerce sites like Jumia and Gigi, like the ones we have today. And I am also an influencer. I think my niche is marketing, most especially. I focus on marketing, sales, advertising, most especially. And I've been at this since 2019. I've started selling, I started buying and selling, actually this marketing space is 2019, and in 2020 during the COVID break, that was like a major start, like a foundation. 2019, let me just say, I was still playing around, what's going on in this field, what are they doing here. In 2020, I actually, okay, yes, I want to do this for my life. This is where I want to go, this is the direction I want to take. And in 2020, I started marketing, I started coaching small business owners. I actually took some time to learn from experts in the industry, and I started coaching small business owners. And in 2022, I started the Hot Girl Shoes brand because I've been coaching people and I want to have a physical business, yes, an actual business I can also implement for myself and my students to get practical results. So I started Hot Girl Shoes in 2022, and since then it's been amazing. 2023, I just started with Areknet, and it's been amazing since then. Right now, I am still a I've faced different challenges since I started doing business. I mean, you're a business owner, you actually learn on the job, so you would face different kinds of challenges. But the one that stood out for me was in 2022 from my Hot Girl Shoes brand. At that point in time, I think about August, July, thereabouts, I didn't have customers, sales was slow, like someone just closed it, like I don't want to say someone, maybe it was just stopped and everything was just slow, and I didn't have customers throughout that period. It was like I had to sit back, like I teach people these things, I teach people and then it works for them, then why am I not getting customers in my own business? And I have to sit down, put back the drawing board and go back to it. What went wrong? How can I improve? And how can we get or start making more sales better? And after then, it started going well. And in September, it was as if when you turn on the tap and all the water that been trying to come out just starts coming out. So the sales was more than all what I would have done in July, August, thereabouts. So in September, the sales were more than I could even handle as at that period of time. So that was one major challenge and how I overcame it. So when you have a challenge, sit down, sit back, bring back the drawing board, and talk to yourself, read books, and if it's writer's blog or creative blog, just learn ways to actually overcome and make ideas flow again. Okay, there are several pitfalls, there are several things business owners are doing and they are not supposed to do, or they are not supposed to get themselves into, and one of them is inadequate planning. Business owners start businesses without planning themselves well. They just hear of a business today and they want to get into the business the next day. They don't plan themselves well, and that's not good for business because it cuts your business life short. In the long run, you will not be able to have statistics, research that can sustain and direct the business flow. Yeah, so you actually need to plan very, very well. Take time to plan. If I'll be opportune to have dinner with a world-renowned business leader, I think that would be Seth Godin. Seth Godin is a very, very, very big marketing mogul. He's an entrepreneur and he's written several books, and I like him because of his approach, his ideas and ideology, his perspective to modern day marketing. And one question I would ask him, if I was allowed to ask just one question I would ask Seth is, what is learned, like is the biggest lesson is learned throughout his journey, and how it has affected his business, his life, his perspective to business and life. I just want to know what he has learned. Why I'm asking that is because instead of asking really vague questions, I feel like there are lessons we learn from other people's experiences, right? So his lessons, would put me and give me let me say kind of perspective, like a perspective to focus on and to know how I can be like him or even be more than him. So I am filling in for ways where he could not. So yeah. Okay. Well, there are a lot of advices you could give entrepreneurs and small business owners right now, but there are two major advice I would like to give out because they are the most important. The first one is consistency. Yeah, in as much as it sounds so cliche, we hear consistency is key all the time, and it sounds so, oh, I've heard enough. It's very, very important. I mean, consistency is actually the key, like literally, it's the key. So you need to consistently do something for a period of time to get results. If you, let me say, you're digging a well, or you're digging down to get gold, you wouldn't dig 5 minutes here and 5 minutes there, or 5 minutes here. You have to dig a particular spot for a long period of time to actually get to where you want to go. And it's the same with life, it's the same with business. You have to consistently do something to be able to get positive results from that, even negative too. So you have to do something for a long period of time. It doesn't necessarily have to be long, but consistently do something. And the second advice I would give is, do not undermine your growth. Don't underplay your work or your how will I put it now? Don't think you're not doing enough. You're actually doing enough. Let me tell you, growth does not look like 5 today, 10 tomorrow, 15 next tomorrow, and 23 days after. That's not what growth actually looks like. Growth is 5 today, 0 tomorrow, 1 today, or 1 the following day, 2 the following day, 0 again. Trust me, it's not a straight line. You have curves, you're going down, you're coming up, and that's how growth is. So don't ever for once think you're not doing well. You're doing well in your own space. Just keep being consistent and you'll be fine.